gagamitin po natin ay ang fingers or palad natin. So para makuha po natin yung value ng ating pong trigonometric functions, i-represent po natin yung ating fingers as our strategies. Let's try. I-represent po muna natin yung bawat fingers ng 0 degree, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. Saan po kaya ito applicable? Ito po ay nagiging applicable kung ang ating hinahanap is sine function. So sine alpha is equivalent to the square root of the right finger divided by 2. Kung ang atin pong palad ay nakaposisyon vertically. So naka-vertical position ang ating palad. So ang gagamitin po natin is sine alpha is equivalent to the square root of the right finger divided by 2. Paano naman kung ang ating palad po ay nakaposisyon horizontally? So pag horizontal po ang position ng ating finger, umikot lang po siya, di po ba? Ang gagamitin po natin to find for the sine function ay madali lang. Of course, represent din po natin sila ng 0 to 45 degrees hanggang 90. So ang gagamitin naman po natin dito is sine alpha is equivalent to the square root of the finger below divided by 2. Ang nabago lang po sa kanila ay ang right, ito po, at ang below. So we have here. Pero parehas po sila constant number. Later on, malalaman po natin kung bakit. Next po, how about kung ang gagamitin po natin is cosine function. So para makuha po natin yung cosine function natin, halimbawa, we're going to try to find for cosine 30 degrees. So kunyari, 30 degrees. I have here, ito po. Kakount ko lang. Dito, left finger daw ang atin pong bibilangin. This is right finger rather. This is right. This is left finger. So we have here, ilan po ba yung finger na nasa kaliwa? Is it kaliwa? Nasa kaliwa, nandito. Ilan po sila? So we have tatlo. So our answer for cosine 9 or 30 degrees is the square root of 3 divided by 2. Pagdating dito, ang titingnan natin yung fingers above. Ilan po ba yung fingers na nasa taas ng 30? Tatlo din po, di po ba? So parehas sila ng sagot. Iba lang yung posisyon ng kamay na ating ginagamit. Ito po ay para sa sine. Ulitin natin, sa cosine rather. Pag sine, right finger and below. Tandaan, pag sine, right finger and below fingers. Pero pag cosine, left finger and above fingers. How about kung tangent? So let's try. Tangent is equivalent to, we have here, the finger, left finger, and right finger. Kung ang atin pong palad ay nakaposition vertically. So pag vertical, left, and we have right. Pero pag naka-horizontal, finger above and finger below. Let me give you one example. Kunyari, kukuhanin ko po yung value ng tangent 60 degrees. So if I have tangent 60 degrees, kunyari, I have here, dito ako magsusulat. Ayan, tangent 60 degrees. No. So we have, ilan po ba yung atin pong daliri na nasa kaliwa or kanan. So para sa ating pong divisor, sa ating pong dito po sa ating pong dividend or sa ating pong numerator, which is the left finger, ilan po? Ito yung 60 natin, di po ba? Yung nasa kanyang kaliwa ay isa lang. And therefore, ang ilalagay po natin dito is only the square root of 1. Ilan po ba yung kanyang nasa kanan? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. And therefore, ang ilalagay po natin dito ay 3. So, para makuha ang kanyang final answer, madali lang. Pag ganyang ating senaryo, kukopyahin mo lang para sa madalian, pero may process pa ito sa mga susunod kong videos na i-upload. Makikita niyo kung paano. Kukuhanin mo lang yung kanyang denominator at kopyahin mo rin siya sa baba without the radical form. This is your final answer for we have tangent 60 degrees. E paano naman yan dito sa horizontal? Ganon din po naman ang process nun. Sa horizontal, ang gagawin mo lang ay simple lang. Paano kaya yon? Sa horizontal po kasi, ang gagawin lang natin ay yung kanyang finger above and we have the finger below. Paano kaya yon? So, count lang natin. Ilan po ba yung fingers na nasa taas? Di po ba we have here 60? Only 1. Kaya, ganun pa rin ang ating magiging sagot kung naka-horizontal. Ilan po ba yung nasa baba? We have 3. Kaya, ganun din po kung horizontal. So, ang pagkakaiba lang nila yung position. Pag vertical, siya po ay left and right. Pero pag horizontal, above and below ang gagamit. Tara, magpatuloy tayo. Mat-usap tayo. Ngayon, hihimay-himayin natin kung paano po ba kukuhanin yung value ng trigonometric function na kung saan ang gagamitin natin ay ang ating palad. So at this time, ang gagamitin ko para mas madali, nasa inyo po yung kung vertical or horizontal position ng ating finger. Ng ating palad. So ang gagamitin ko po yung horizontal. Kasi pag horizontal, para makuha po natin yung kanyang sine function, gagamit lamang po tayo of course, number 1, you have to represent our fingers by 0 degree, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. And in order for us to find for the sine function, kailangan po natin i-consider yung below finger or the finger below. And we have the constant divisor of 2. Now, let's proceed. Kung kukuhanin natin yung value ng sine 0 degree, let's have sine 0 degree. So, paano po natin kukunin yan? Simple lang. Bakit naging the square root of 2 over, the square root of 0 over 3? Tandaan na ang nire-represent po natin dito yung finger below. So, meron po ba, we have here the sine 0 degree. Meron po ba ditong finger or daliri na nasa baba ng 0 degree? Wala di po ba? Kaya ang gagawin natin, yung finger below ay magiging 0. And the square root of 0 is equals to 0. And 0 divided by 2, that is equals to 2. And therefore, ang ating sagot is 0 for the degree of 0 or sine 0 degree. Let's have sine 30 degrees. If we try to find for the sine 30 degrees rather, ang gagawin po natin parehas lamang po. Count the number of fingers na nasa baba. Ilan po ba mula dito sa 30? Ito po yung 30 natin. Ilan po bang meron dito? Isa lang di po ba? And therefore, yung atin pong finger below ay lalagyan po natin ng 1 as equivalent value of our fingers na nasa baba ng atin pong 30 degrees. Then the constant divisor, which is equals to 2. What is the square root of 1? That is simply 1. And therefore, our final answer is 1/2. Now, for the next problem, how about if we're going to try to find for the sine 45 degrees. In order for us to find for 45 degrees, we just simply locate the fingers below 45. Tandaan, fingers below 45. So, ilan po ba yung fingers na nasa baba ng 45 degrees? We have only 1 and number 2. And therefore, sine 45 degrees is equivalent to the square root of 2 divided by 2. And that is our final answer since our divisor is already in a numerical form. Bawal lamang po tayo maglagay ng ating sagot pag ating pong divisor is equivalent to or is in radical form. Pag ganun ang nangyari, ang ating divisor is in radical form, we have to simplify for that. Mamaya magagawa po natin yan. Next, how about if we're going to find for the square root of 60 or the sine 60 degrees? Same process po tayo to find for the equivalent value of we have 60 degrees. We just simply find or locate the number of fingers that is below 60 degrees. At ilan po sila? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. And therefore, itong fingers, itong 2, ay papalitan po natin siya ng 3 kasi tatlo po yung nasa baba niya. And thus, the square root of 3 over 2 is our final answer. Next, how about if we're going to find for the sine 90 degrees? Same process po, napakadali lamang po ang gagawin natin. We just simply locate for the fingers below 90. Ilan po ba sila? We have 1, we have 2 here, we have 3, and we have 4. Ilan po? Ibig sabihin nun, yung 3, papalitan lamang po natin ng 4 para sa 90 degrees. And therefore, sin 90 degrees is equivalent to the square root of 4 over 2. And the square root of 4 is equals to 2. Then 2 divided by 2, that is equals to 1. And that is our final answer.